I want to take a minute to readdress this quickly. So I posted this on my community this morning about these ridiculous things. When Johnathan Cahn is not stealing the stuff he steals from me, or other people that he steals from, he's making some ridiculous thing up. One of the ridiculous things he does, he tries to connect Ishtar to almost everything he's done, and how he's trying to connect Ishtar to Barbie. It's incredible. The funny part, why I'm readdressing this, is two of his favorite followers came out in true fashion, came out to attack me and defend their favorite false prophet, who's an idiot. And remember, you're only as smart as the people you learn from. Johnathan Cahn knows his idiots, blind sheep, won't fact check the research or the material that he does. So he says in this video that Barbie is connected to Ishtar, but more importantly, he's connected to, or she's connected to prostitution. Barbie. Uh, I didn't watch this. I didn't have to watch this because I know once the commenter, guardians of the YouTube, once that commenter and Barney started making their comments, and you can go see those comments in that post I did in the community, that they said that I'm the one that doesn't know what I'm talking about, and oh, Johnathan, he's got all this incredible research that he does, and he's revealed this new mystery about Barbie. Understand? He says this is his new incredible mystery revealed. I'm going to show that this is misinformation that he actually stole from another person. Not only does he steal from me, he steals from other people, and I'm going to prove that. Once again, he says this is the mystery revealed. He says this is a new prophetic message and a prophetic word, that the mystery of Barbie and how it's linked to prostitution. So Barbie, in fact, is not linked to prostitution. It was invented by Ruth Handler. She was watching her child back in those days, 1959, in that generation. That what was most commonly done is children were taught how to make paper dolls, and they would draw a picture of whatever the doll they wanted the doll depicting. They would draw a picture on that paper doll. Well, Ruth, while watching her daughter do that, she decided, hey, she had a great idea, come up with dolls that were already dressed up like the things that her daughter was doing. Her daughter would paint pictures, of a housemaker, the doll being a housemaker or a doctor or nurse or what have you, whatever she aspired to, basically. And Ruth Handler said, hey, if I made a real doll, a plastic doll, depicting all those different professions, whether it be housewife or homemaker, whatever, what have you. So, and Johnathan also says it has to do with the feminist movement. The Barbie has to do with the feminist movement. So, once again, these people don't know. They only have the information that Johnathan tells them. Ruth Handler is the one that invented Barbie, not the one he's saying. They're giving some kind of credit to some man. It wasn't a man that did it. It was her, Ruth Handler. They're talking about a pervert that ended up working as an executive for Barbie. And where Johnathan Cahn, artist, stole all of this new prophetic word from was from an article from 2009, January the 13th, 2009. John Walsh, who created some garbage about, and again, this goes to show this is all just misinformation garbage. I don't know what these people had against the Mattel Corporation, but they literally, and it wouldn't shock me if Mattel sued them for this, they literally just created a whole misinformation campaign about Barbie. And the reason, from what I can deduce, it had something to do with this executive that worked for him. That supposedly there's not even any facts based on any of this. As a matter of fact, you can find misinformation lies all through this that you can prove is misinformation. But supposedly, this Jerry Oppenheimer supposedly knew of a Jack Ryan who worked for the company who was supposedly a pervert. Supposedly he liked to have orgies at his house. None of this can be confirmed. None of it at all. So we're going to look at, and that's what this article talked about, that supposedly this Jack Ryan liked to hire prostitutes, and that the image of Barbie is made in the image of the prostitutes that he liked. This is the current Barbie. That's the very first original Barbie, ladies and gentlemen. There's no different. They're even celebrating the same type of swimwear. Understand, just with little pinks and a little whatever in it. It's just swimwear. That's it. That's the very first Barbie. So these people were saying that this Jack Ryan made the upper body, let's say upper body of the Barbie, big because he liked his prostitutions to look like that. This one's bigger than that. And this is the one that Ruth Handler first designed and made. That's the very first Barbie, ladies and gentlemen. Very first one. There's no difference here. None whatsoever. And so Guardians of the YouTube and our favorite jester, Chester, my new biggest fan, they say that, or that Johnathan said that the whole Barbie thing was a feminist movement. And you have to know what feminist movement is. You know, equal rights for women and all of that. So if Barbie, the whole Barbie movement was a feminist movement, you would absolutely not see this. This is homemaker Barbie doll with furniture and full kitchen. That right there alone, and there's others. There's Barbie with babies playing. She's the happy wife with Ken, and they have kids. None of this. If Barbie was part of the feminist movement, you would absolutely, positively not have a homemaker Barbie doll with furniture and full kitchen. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I want to show this. This is how blind the sheep of Johnathan Cahn are. He knows these people are blind. He knows they won't go back and fact check any of the things that he talks about or reveals. All Johnathan did was stole from this 2009 article from John Walsh and Jerry Oppenheimer. He stole their information and gave a new incredible prophetic word about it. He is nothing but a fraud, a thief, and a con artist. And you blind sheep, guardians of the YouTube, and Borny Fife, Borny Chester, you're idiots for defending him. But again, I point out, you're only as smart as the person you learn from.